So, alright, so first and foremost, I want to give up praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yoshai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. We said, I'm going to say apostles and elders agree most on the well, our teachers are apostles in the truth. And we say salutations, so they Akamas, they push you on truth and they say, Dean and the out. Constantly in season and season, we say Shalom. Once again, going into the video here and jumping into the comment board. Jumping into a comment that was left on the elder comment board, the elder GMS Watchmen. The brother did a video here. Again, you could turn into the video and watch it. I was just watching the video. This was 5 days ago because, again, I just run through videos and watch them coming down, right? So I was just watching a couple of videos and the brother video pop up. So I was taking in the video and I was going through the comment board and I saw this comment here. It say here, boy, judgment day for you GMS brothers is definitely going to be painful. The Lord has definitely blinded you all. It's sad, but the scripture did say some was created in vain. I love all Israel, but not all Israel is right, and your brothers are not right. Have you all just sat back and asked yourself why the hell your little congregation group has not grown, but IUIC has grown tremendously and is saving souls daily? God definitely has to be dealing with them, bro. Lord's willing, you'll wake the hell up and go ahead and post a scripture out of context trying to justify your wickedness. I know how it goes. They shall put you, right? So he posted that scripture. The scripture is definitely speaking about GMS. So, nonetheless, this person is wrong on all different angles, and this is just to show you that some of these scams just bring in any and anybody into this thing, right? And again, when you read the scriptures, it doesn't matter about numbers. It doesn't matter about how much it is, because again, it's just a remnant of Israel that's going to be saved, right? A remnant. So these people talking about numbers and like this person put, well, have you all ever just sat back and asked yourself why the hell your little congregation group has not grown? So that is just to show you, this proves the apostle elders and brothers point before, when they just say these camps are just studying numbers. That is what it is on their mind, numbers. Now, with that being said, let me jump into our scripture here. This is Matthew chapter 22. Matthew chapter 22, verse 14, right? It say, for many are called, but few are chosen. For many are called, but few are chosen. So when you look up the word few, because now most important thing, you go into the words, right? Few meaning, right? So when you look at the word few, it means a small number of. A small number of. So it say, for many are called, but few are chosen. Then the Lord say, his sheep shall hear his voice. Right? So his sheep, there are many sheep, but his sheep would hear his voice. So this person stating that about sit back and congregation haven't grown, so that is to show you that these people base the self being righteous upon what? Numbers. So they're not righteous on the things they teach. They're not righteous on the things that they're telling people, but they just they think they're righteous by the numbers that coming in. And by the money they accumulate, not knowing that their congregation and their elder set the Israelite community underneath the 501c3 charter, right? Put all it underneath the government, but you're talking about we wrong. You're talking about the GMS wrong, GMS wicked. So you're hell not wicked for going to the government. The scripture say, woe to them that go down for Egypt for help. He going on there to be underneath that is not that going to Egypt for help. But these idiots would post statements like this and not know what it is the scripture say. They don't have an ounce of the spirit. They don't have no knowledge of what it is they're in. They're just in it to say there's an Israelite. But making statements like, I love all Israel, but not all Israel is right, and your brothers are not right. Have you all ever just sat back and asked yourself why the hell your little congregation group has not grown? Find the scripture where it say you need to have numbers to be righteous. Find the scripture that said that. It say, but IUIC has grown tremendously and saved souls daily. Yeah, because you all are just Christians that just call yourself Israelites. So obviously you all base all the whole teachings on Christianity mindset, numbers, money, and so forth. That is what you all think righteousness is. By having numbers. The scripture say here, for many are called, but few are chosen. What are you going to say about that, brother? The Yahushua is saying here, for many are called, but few are chosen. What are you going to say, that Yahushua wrong? You're going to say Yahushua not, and then again, you all don't even believe in Yahushua, you know? So technically, you all do believe in the word. But Yahushua said, well, for many are called, but few are chosen. So this have nothing to do with numbers. This thing being Israelite, this have nothing to do with numbers. Being saved have nothing to do with numbers. Because again, it say a few, but few are chosen. Few. So when you look up the word few, it means what? A small number of. It say used to emphasize how small a number is. It say a small number of people or things. Come on. It say the minority of people, the elect. The minority of people, the elect. Is the elect going to be plenty? No. The scripture is telling you there are few. Go back to the elect. They say the minority of people, the elect. So you're talking about grown tremendously. That have nothing to do with being righteous. That have nothing to do with you feel all of those people going to be saved. No. Come on. Go to the next scripture here, right? Go to the next scripture here. Go to Psalms, right? Psalms chapter 37, verse 16. It say here, it say a little. It say a little that a righteous man had is better than the riches of many wicked. So what are you trying to say? Just because you all have numbers and you all have that mean you're righteous? That makes no sense. It say a little that a righteous man had is better than the riches of many wicked. So the scriptures cut everything that this person basically said. But this person here cannot bring a scripture to prove what it is say, talking about growing tremendously in numbers. He cannot. So his base upon God dealing with them is because their congregation grew. That is just his base upon their righteousness. They grow. But the scripture says many are called, few are chosen. Let's go to our next scripture here. This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 18. It says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? So if the righteous is scarcely unsaved, we're talking about numbers. It's just a few. It's just a few. You could have 1 million people in a camp, but that doesn't mean the million righteous. It's just a few. Even David said what? Among how much men he found what? One. So what it's saying is just to show you that it's not about numbers. And this thing is never about numbers. It's never about numbers. When you read all the accounts of Israel, the numbers were wicked. So what it is you're trying to say? But it is to show you that this is just people that's coming in and just want to call themselves an Israelite. And it's like a trend. It's like a trend then. And don't know what it is they're coming into. You know? Some of them see a celebrity talk about it, so they just jump in and they know what it is again themselves into, and then they come to make statements like this because they don't know the scriptures, but they just want to say something. So they're out of place. Right? So let's go to our next scripture now. Let's go to the book of Second Ezra. Second Ezra, right? Chapter Second Ezra chapter 8. Chapter 8 right here. Chapter 8. This is Second Ezra chapter 8. He said, and he answered me, saying, the Most High had made the world for many, but the world to come for few. Again, the word few come up, and we now look it up. It means it goes straight to what to the elect. So it have nothing to do with numbers, right? It say, I will tell thee a similitude. Let me jump down. I'll go to verse 2 Ezra chapter 8, verse 3. It said, there be many created, but few shall be saved. Many created, but few shall be saved. Come on. It have nothing to do with numbers. It never had nothing to do with numbers. So get that off your mindset one time. And that's the thing. These people base their righteousness and God dealing with them is because of numbers, money, whatever it is they're doing, and so forth. You ask a question like GMS have not grown. We are the apostles and elders doing these things how much years on YouTube, and they got brothers woken up all over the world, Netherlands, Germany, Australia, and they have not traveled to any of these places. We are from the Caribbean islands, and we woke up on the apostles and elders. So what is he trying to say? But this thing about having numbers meaning righteous, that makes no sense. Because majority of them people that next year you don't know if they're going to get saved or not. So it have nothing to do with numbers. It never had nothing to do with numbers, so they get ourselves out of their mind. So it say, there be many created, but few shall be saved. But few shall be saved. So that's to show you that these people that just put comments and they themselves don't even know what it is. What it is. They don't even know. This I show this comment, I don't even know IYC and I need the government. Because if they are underneath the when they go and look up the 501, you see and you type up IYC, you see the name there. So you know what they're under. So how could these people ever have the truth? Make it make sense. Hey, so in this thing I learned that it's not about numbers. It's about the righteous. Right? So with that we give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. We said our apostles and elders are great most and our teachers are apostles in the truth. And we say salutations, so the Akman say pushing the truth and say day and day out. Constantly in season and season we say Shalom.